Yeah, I don't know about a couple of those play calls, man. The third down play call, fourth down play call. Although Jefferson was wide open, Urban just completely pushed Cousins out of that play. Just, it's unfortunate. But Vikings do have 2 timeouts, get a stop, hold them to a field goal. There's lots of opportunities here. But, man, squandering some heroic performances. Cameron Tiny Dancer. We'll see what the Vikings can do here. Is a big time stop. 2nd and 6, 1 timeout left, $1:49 left on the clock. They're just going to Montgomery it. Selling out against Montgomery. All right. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Now, the Bears have a bit of a quandary here. So the smart play is to just run it. All right. So make sure that the clock ticks down to about a minute. Then kick a field goal. Vikings will be out of timeouts. And also, yeah, you just don't trust Trubisky. Nah. I don't think he can do it. Although it is tempting. It is tempting because if you pick up a first down, that is the ball game. But also, I mean, hell, if you you could run it and pick up a first down. That's certainly possible against this Vikings run defense, which, it gets a lot of flack. Next man up. But also, remember, this defense is without Daniil and Pierce and Kendricks and Barr. So, I mean, it's Harrison, Harris, Wilson, and a bunch of practice squad guys in the middle. All right, play it safe, and he's down. All right, so the Vikings get the ball back about a minute to go. Husa. Can Kirk Cousins be a hero? Vikings will need a touchdown in this spot. I mean, why does it have to be like this? Why does it have to be drama? Although he could also miss it, even though he's made like 75 straight kicks. But, oh, hey, Drums, thank you for coming along. Nail biter. Who knew that Vikings-Bears was going to be a shootout? All right, so Vikings will get the rock back with about 55 seconds, roughly. No timeouts. If he does make the field goal. That's a big if. But Vikings 75 yards, no timeouts, 55 seconds left, 50, 55. Let's go. This game is all going to come down to a Dan Bailey extra point, isn't it? Ah, man. God, that sucks. It felt like that final drive, the Kubiak play calling, that shoestring tackle on Dalvin on 2nd down, that felt like the Panthers game where the Vikings got a lucky stop. Joe Brady called up 2 passes on 2nd and 3rd down, both incomplete. And then BB. That was the play calling on that last drive. But still plenty of time. Still a miracle all up in here. How about a nice field goal block? I mean, when's the last time you saw that from the Vikings? And yeah. What's it like to have a good kicker? Even the Vikings got one today. All right, 56 seconds left. Vikings down 6. Here we go. What are you clapping for, Mitch? Kirk looks determined. All right, so I know that the Vikings like to go empty in these spots, but, I mean, you have to protect Kirk. You have to protect him. Because Quinn and Mack and Hicks and everyone are just going to be coming. Like, they're completely pinning their ears back and just getting after it. God, that was a bad 4th down call. Actually, it was a good call. Poor execution. Hell of a play by 92. God, they make David Montgomery look like Walter Payton out there today. But that's what happens when your entire defense is gutted. Also, all right, so Abdullah. Huskers one time? It gets out to 30. All right, 50 ticks left, 70 yards to go. Minnesota Fighting Vikings, 0 timeouts. What's Haskins doing? Ugh. And I'm getting beat in fantasy too. This sucks. The day sucks all the way around. Also, the Packers won last night over our guy Teddy. And also Bills won, so Bills Mafia super. Ting Yang 5 super chat. It's so frustrating to watch the third down play call. Absolutely. It's rough, man. Plus the Vikings inside the 10 twice. Oh, Chad Beebe gonna be a hero. Plus the Vikings inside the 10 twice, settling for field goals. That's not ideal. It's not. So the Bears have 2 timeouts left. Vikings 45 ticks to go. See, they roughly have about 58 yards. I just want one shot at the end zone. How about that? Can we get that as a trade-off? I mean, that would be kind of nice. Also, can we get DPI? DPI hasn't been called on a Hail Mary since 2009. Then it gets called in back-to-back weeks. All right, get up on the line. Get set. Get set. All right, they're just going to go. All right, now get up and spike it. All right, they're going to have time for about 2 shots. This is Hail Mary range. I disagree with them just going right away. Spike it. Stop the clock. Compose yourselves. Get someone going. But, all right, here we are. Buffalo right 7 heaven one time. It's about that area. Vikings in 0-2 personnel, as they've been wont to do. Bears look like they're going to play some 3 deep. Nope. Going to get sideline first. Okay. All right, 7 ticks left. Jefferson caught it. Yeah, I didn't get that second foot down, I guess. Oh, under 2 minutes, all replays come from the booth. I think he got that toe down. If Robinson got his toe down in the first quarter, Jefferson got his toe down. Yeah, that's toe drag swag. That's a catch. That is a friggin' catch. There we go. All right, so the Vikings will have a little bit of extra yardage. Well, I mean, the better. That was a catch. Now, if Allen Robinson's catch in the first quarter was a catch, that was a friggin' catch. And I don't want to hear, oh, we didn't see the divots or the pellets come up. You didn't see the divots or the pellets come up on the Robinson catch. Shut up, Mike. That's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. Just is. Sorry, bro. Tiny Dancer, dancing for money. Any old music will do. Woo, woo, woo. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? A Hail Mary. Taking their sweet ass time. Kyle Rudolph improperly wearing his mask. Brett Jones like, yeah, I could have played left guard better than Dakota Dozier today. God, Gronklin looked great. Man, this is why games take forever. They got Gronklin out on Hail Mary? Dalvin's in? Okay. Also, I think that big guy is Mike Harris. Yeah, I think that's him. Because I know that he was a scouting intern. I don't know if he's back in some role with the Vikings. Former Viking that had to retire. He had something to do with the brain. It's really unfortunate. He's a good player, too. Came over from San Diego in a trade. I think it was a trade. Kid's upset. He knows what it is. Call reverse. Damn right as a catch. Damn, Skippy. Couple extra yards on the Hail Mary. Vikings going to hit this Hail Mary, and then the Bailey's just going to doink it. I will take our chances, though. They should have an option where you could watch the all 22 angle. All right, so Dalvin's in. Vikings in 11 personnel. Jefferson split to the left. Viking season, 7 ticks to go. Cousins rolls out. Shot. End zone. Up. Oh, and it's... I mean, you could have called DPI. No DPI? I thought for sure off of the bounce. Man. Well, we got a shot at the end zone. That's all we asked for. No DPI. Oh, BC had a shot, man. Yeah, if Eddie Jackson didn't get his mitten there, I mean, that was all BC Johnson. It's rough. All right, let's check out the draft order. All right, hasn't updated yet. So, yeah, obviously a rough way to end the season. Vikings essentially eliminated from playoff contention, but injuries, everything catching up. And, this 2020 team just massively overachieved. I mean, they did. Having all of the injuries and the defense just... they couldn't stop anyone. Now, the offense, legit. They could score with anyone, although did question a bunch of Kubiak's play calling today. Is what it is. But Vikings fall 33-27 against the crooked Chicago Bears. We're still the biggest frauds in NFL history. Don't care. It's so funny, too. So, obviously, we make the over-the-top boisterous 17,000 reasons why the Vikings will beat opponent X. And then you just wait until after the game. If and when the Vikings win, hear nothing. But if they happen to trip up the opposing fan base, double check. Oh, man. All right. So, update. All right, yeah, so the Vikings will be probably creeping into the 12-13 range. They've been hovering around 14-15 the last couple of weeks since they dropped out of that playoff spot. But it's all right. Hey, playing for pride. Screw the Saints. F them right in the face. Christmas Day. Oh, Matt Ryan's hot. Oh, he's steaming. Oh, he's pissed. Because they blew a 27-7 lead or whatever it was. No, 24-7 lead against Tom Brady. God, I don't know what it is about the Falcons, man. It's rough. Yeah, I'm surprised. Oh, was that short? Wait, they gave them that first down? What? Wait, is that home cooking? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh, how is that? It doesn't matter. Yeah. Anyways, sorry, we're obsessing over that. Buck stole another one, but yeah. Overall, like we mentioned, the Vikings massively overachieved this year. Just injuries caught up with them, but yeah, I mean, Cameron Tiny Dancer, big time play. Unfortunately, the Vikings offense couldn't do much with it. Justin Jefferson had himself a ball game, set the rookie record for receptions by the Vikings, but also, I mean, you saw Jefferson after the game. Like, he's pissed. He's steamed up. He doesn't care about individual accolades. He cares about the team winning, which is a nice change of pace from some other receivers. I don't know. But Jefferson, 8 catches for 104 on 11 targets. Then also, I mean, Dalvin against this big, bad Chicago Bears defense, a buck 32 and a tutty. So he averaged 5 point what yards per carry? Do the math. 5.5 yards carry. No big deal. NBD. Yeah. As well as he had 5 catches for 27 yards as well. Defensively, I mean, man, it was rough today. I mean, just that run defense was absolutely putrid. Having Kendricks not in there sucked. And also, so after Michael Pierce opted out, I was greatly dismayed by the level of loyalty that they showed to Shamar Stephen. So him at nose on early downs, he can't. He can't stop the run. He can't keep guards off of linebackers. He can't two-gap. He can't do anything. It's just rough, man. But, yeah, Eric Wilson, Todd Davis had himself a ball game as well. But Eric, you could tell, like, 50 was like, F it. I'm pissed now. We're just going to go in there, and we're going to go YOLO. And he started throwing his body around. Him and Todd Davis actually did a pretty decent job. Same thing with Anthony Harris, but it's rough all the way around. Just spoiled, wasted the Cameron Tiny Dancer performance. Dan Bailey, congratulations, didn't miss a field goal. So, cool on that one. Let's see what else here. What else stood out? Oh, Thielen, all he does is catch red zone touchdowns. I mean, Irv Smith was off to a great game, and then he dropped that catch in the end zone, which, I don't know. If he would have caught it, would they have called it back? Was Cousins over the line? I mean, they didn't call it after he dropped it, so... I mean, maybe. Tyler Gronklin, 3 for 57 and a touchdown. Big time spot. I mean, overall, like Gronklin and Irv have filled in nicely for Kyle Rudolph. And, you know, this could be some early indications that, you know what, maybe the Vikings could live without Kyle Rudolph. It's unfortunate. But, yeah, let's see here. Let's see, Life Without Rudy. Playoffs. Talk about playoffs. Let's see what else we got here. 2020 Vikings. And I know. Zimmer Hellfire Dance return. Yeah, and I understand. It's really super easy to be down about the season, but also, what were your expectations when this team was 1-5? Now, they caught some lightning in a bottle. They overachieved in the middle of the season, but unfortunately, injuries did catch up with them towards the end. Now, you could be sad. You'd be like, well, we should have tanked. For what? Justin Fields, who... I still don't know about Justin Fields, man. Like, if you're tanking for anyone except for Trevor Lawrence, I mean, there are spots on all of those apples. Now, you could say Zach Wilson, yeah. You could say Trey Lance, sure. But also, the Vikings may be in range to draft those two jabronis. So overall, tons of fun. this season, and it was great that the Vikings were able to flex a little bit, getting these young players a bunch of. Oh, we got Bears fans in the chat. Getting these young players a bunch of experience that's going to pay dividends for the Vikings going forward. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. And hey, thank you for coming along on the streams. We got winners and losers coming up in a sec. Losers are Bear fans, by the way. But subscribe if you haven't already. Hang around. Skull. Production value.